Hey guys, it's Nimbus. Today, I am going to start something a little bit different. I am going to start my What's the Dill series. It's going to be a pick a card series, but each one will be pickle themed. I just wanted to do something a little bit different. So these are going to be the first three that we're going to use. I'm going to do a video each week-ish of going to pick out new ones. I like little mystery things, so I get those and, you know, whatever else that would be pickle themed. Pause. But yeah, I'm excited. So it is going to be a pick a card reading. So out of these three, this will be pile 1, pile 2, and pile 3.
If you guys need more time, go ahead and pause it now. Otherwise, we're gonna get started.
Let's get started with pile 1. Let's put that through here really quick. Cool. All right, Spirit. What messages do we need for pile 1 today? What messages do we need for pile 1 today? The Two of Swords just flashed at me in the deck. I wonder if that's important. The Fool also. Maybe there's definitely a decision to be made. I know there's always a decision to be made, but like this seems like a pivotal. You might not, you know, like the Two of Swords. She's blindfolded and she's holding 2 swords. She really has to like feel out where to go before she can make a move. You know what I mean? She can't just walk around without knowing what's going on because she's blindfolded. She can't see where she's going. You know, she has to kind of rely on the other stuff to, you know, kind of pull her through. Her, you know, her hearing, her smell, her touch, her taste. But I don't know what she's tasting. But you know what I mean? One card at a time, please. Yeah, 10 of Cups. It's definitely an energy of, once this decision gets made, either way, it doesn't really matter. I mean, it matters. It matters that you are following your path, but it doesn't matter how you follow your path. I know that sounds crazy. I know that that's like ridiculous, but I think that what we all need to remember is that no matter what the journey looks like, if the outcome is all, one card at a time, please. If the outcome is what we wanted, then why does it matter what happened on the way? Yes, trauma happens. Yes, shit sucks. Yes, issues come up, whatever happens. Right, the Chariot, but forward motion keeps happening. You keep going forward. What was it from Meet the Robinsons? Keep moving forward. That was their whole thing. That was their whole thing. It really is like the energy of once you keep moving forward, you will get to this 10 of Cups, and it will be emotional fulfillment, and it will be everything you've ever wanted. You know what I mean? It's not going to be just magically you don't get anything because you did some of the work. Like, once you start doing the work, you're gonna get rewarded because you're doing the work. You know what I mean? It's not, yeah, exactly, 2 of Swords. You still are going to have to make the decision regardless. You're not going to be able to just, you know, look at it this way. If your decision is to just keep going forward and plow down any obstacle that gets in your way, that's a decision. You know what I mean? So if that's your decision, and do what you got to do. Right, Page of Cups, do what you got to do. You'll get there eventually. You know what I mean? There's things that you're going to have to get past first before you can actually get to where you want to be anyway. So the mowing down any obstacle in your way is a great choice. I gotta say, you know what I mean? Page of Cups. I mean, oh, and I didn't notice he has a little fish in his cup. You know, so he's, I don't actually know like specifically what like a page does in like the royal court. I mean, you know, obviously, you know, not like the fool, but like, you know, like not like a servant, but like, I don't know how to explain it, because I don't really know. I just know I played page number 2 in As You Like It in high school. But let's see, 9 of Wands. Okay, yeah. You have to figure out where to put your energy. You have to figure out where to actually get these things going. Knight of Pentacles reversed. There could be like an issue with okay, it seems like some of the blockages that are happening aren't like they're external blockages, but they're not just movable, if that makes sense. But Spirit's trying to remind you that any motion is good motion as long as it's forward. I mean, backward, like, you're gonna move backwards on days, you know, you're healing, some stuff happens, you move backwards, it's not the end of the world. You know what I mean? Like, it's really not the end of the world. But like, this is more like about like, in the long run, are you making steps to go forward, or are you just letting it put you down to the point where you can't even imagine what it would be like to be there, wherever there is. Spirit wants you to know that you can, one card at a time, please. You can get there. You can get to wherever you want to be, but you're going to have to really, the Emperor, you are going to have to put forth the know-how. Whoa. One card at a time, please. Ace of Swords, 7 of Swords. Yeah, you're gonna have to know, you're gonna have to figure out how to put together the know-how of what to do in situations that you've never been a part of, but now you're in them. You're gonna have to figure them out quickly. You know what I mean? If the things that you are asking for, if you really want the things that you're asking for, Spirit is asking you to make sure that you still put in the work. Don't just act like since it hasn't happened yet, it's just never going to happen. It will happen for you. But you're going to have to remember that you need to put the work in, and it's going to take some time. Making one decision isn't going to necessarily be enough to bring it in, but once you make those important, tough decisions that actually work, there you go. But yeah, thank you guys for watching Pile 1. I appreciate you guys. And we are going to now move on to Pile 2. Dino Dill, this is your reading for Pile 2. Yeah. So, what's the message for pile 2 today? I need to cleanse this really quick. Spirit, what's the message for pile 2 today? Okay. Well, we'll see what that is if it comes back out. Spirit, what's the deal with pile with pile 2? What are the messages that we need for pile 2? One card at a time, please. Wow, okay. Spirit, one card at a time, please. Okay, see? 5 of Swords. It looks like that there's some things that you're going to have to, you know, leave behind. You know, you might have to pick some stuff up and figure some stuff out and let the others go wherever they need to go. If they want to fly away, let them fly away. It's not always fun to sit there and deal with losing people like that when they fuck us over and stab us in the back or knock our shit over, whatever it is. But we also have to remember that if we are going to be responsible as how we want to be, we're gonna have to be the bigger person even when we don't want to be. Right, the 10 of Pentacles reversed. There's going to be some stuff that happens, but no matter what, as long as you keep pushing and get through this and make sure that you are not dwelling on the negativity, you will be able to make it through it. And the abundance, whatever type of abundance that you are asking for and seeking, you will receive. But like I said in the previous pile, you're going to have to put the work in order to get through this. You know, it can't just be cry about it for 2 days. Okay, I'm done. You know, like it's gonna have to be some actual healing work. Spirit, what other messages do we have for one card at a time, please? What messages do we have for pile 2? The Devil in reverse. There's definitely a... Why? See, okay, the Emperor reversed. I kept being told to look at the bottom of the deck. The Emperor reversed. The Devil reversed, the Emperor reversed, and the 10 of Pentacles reversed. With the 5 of Swords upright, really to me seems like the temptation of trying to maybe like get back at them or trying to shake their foundation, shake up what they have because of what they did to you. But Spirit is telling you that it's not even really worth it. Like the obsession with getting back at somebody just isn't worth it. You know, sometimes we get caught up in really trying to make sure they feel our pain, but we have to remember that if they didn't catch it the first time, or if they didn't care the first time, they're probably not going to catch it this time or care this time. That's why it's just best if they're on their way out, just let them go. There's no reason to shake your foundation and shake your stability over somebody else who just doesn't care. This feels like the energy of, and I just watched a video about this. I think I said this in my previous YouTube video about sometimes sometimes helping somebody can be you getting taken advantage of. You know what I mean? You think that you're doing something nice for somebody. You think that you're helping somebody and being a good person. Meanwhile, they're just using you because they knew that they could get the help out of you. You know what I mean? So I wonder if that's kind of like the thing, like there's almost like, whoa, did you see that? There's almost like an obsession with, you have to use your discernment because there's almost like an obsession of going back to this person. This is the high priestess just flew out like that. Y'all, your discernment is so important because you got to make sure that you know exactly who is in your energy and if they even should be there. You know what I mean? Spirit, what's the last card for pile 2? Spirit, one more card. One card at a time, please. Just one more card. Okay, well, I picked 2 cards out. It's the Page of Wands and Death in reverse. So it definitely seems like there's some changes coming to who's around you and to who is going to be there with you in the long term, because you know it can't always be you helping somebody and they're not going to do anything for you in return. You know, that's why the discernment is so important about who's actually around you. Or if something did already happen, it's important to move on past it and stop being obsessed with trying to make it better or trying to help the situation when it's already become clear that nothing will help the situation. But yeah. Thank you guys for watching. Pile 2, I appreciate it. I'm going to move on to pile 3 now. Yeah, let's get this going. Pile 3, calling pile 3 with copycat. All right, let's cleanse this real quick. All right. Spirit, what's the deal with pile 3? Spirit, what messages do we have for pile 3? One card at a time, please. That took no time to come through. Slow down. Whoever's watching this needs to take a breath, relax. Yeah, 10 of Cups. It's on its way to you. It's on its way. You know, it's not taking forever because you did something wrong. Yeah. It's taking forever because it's got to be perfect and it's got to look right and it's got to be right for you. You know what I mean? You can't rush. You know what this is? This is, I can say this because I am a Virgo. This is Virgo energy. It's very much over analytical, but a perfectionist. So, yeah, it's you know, you're walking around maybe thinking, you know, why hasn't this happened yet? What's going on? What did I do wrong? Meanwhile, all it is Spirit trying to perfect it for you so that you don't have to do any work when you get this. You know what I mean? You're doing enough work making this happen or trying to get to where you want to be to make it happen. Whereas Spirit is trying to make it so that you don't have to do any work on this specific thing, right? The Lovers just came out. I know that was a little weird, but it was falling out anyway. I didn't know if it was... But, I mean, that could be something important for somebody. It really feels like that it feels like the energy of this really just is radiating just good vibes and love and loving what you do because it's perfect for you and it's tailored to you. And I think that's really why Spirit wants it to take so much time, because it's tailored for you. It's got to be exactly what you are going to want it to be. And unfortunately, as we change our minds, and we change the things that we like and what we don't like, and what we want, what we don't want, and, you know, the things that we want to pursue, and, you know, the places that we want to live, and the things that we want to eat, and whatever else. So as we change, the things that we're going to get from Spirit do too. Page of Pentacles reversed. There's got to be some kind of give and take of, you know, you're gonna have to put in work, you're gonna have to do something, you're gonna have to figure something out, but you're also going to have to be patient, and you're going to have to wait. Putting in the work doesn't just guarantee that it's just overnight, immediately gonna happen for you and it's done. It's going to have to be a little bit of, you know, a question. I'm gonna take these because they did pop out one at a time. Two of Wands reversed. There's a lot of reversals today. Two of Wands reversed and the Five of Pentacles reversed. It really seems like that Spirit is trying to remind you, like, you are able to get these things and you will have these things. It is promised to you. King of Wands. It is already promised to you. But Spirit, the world in reverse, you're going to just have to be patient and wait. You have it. It's on its way. It's on its way. Spirit is driving the car. The universe, God, whatever you want to call it, source. The universe is driving the car. You are merely a passenger, and you are not getting out until they unlock the doors and they let you out. That's just what's happening. And unfortunately, the more that we change our minds, the more that those things change. But that's also better for you, because then it's exactly what you want. It's exactly what you want. This did come out reversed. It's the Empress reversed. But you're going, again, it's none of this is bad. This is really just patience. It's going to take some patience. The Empress came out reversed, I feel like, because it's like, when a woman gets pregnant, it takes 9 months for the baby to complete a full term, right? So if you're sitting there expecting, you know, if you have the idea right now to do something, and then 2 days later, it's like, why is that not changing? Like working out, you're not going to see results in a day or 3 after working out. Maybe a couple weeks, but definitely after a couple of months. You know what I mean? Like, you'd see results, but you gotta wait for the results to actually start showing up. You know, you can't ask for something and then 2 days later be like, okay, well, I guess I'm not getting it. Not the sun coming out right when I said that, though. You gotta remember that the things that you're asking for are going to take time, because they're tailored for you. They're for you. The universe is ready to hand you this gift, but you have to be willing to accept the gift that they're gonna hand you, and they know that you're not gonna accept it or be happy enough completely with it if you don't like it. You know, the universe is always going off of what you're thinking about, what you're asking for, what you need, what you want, all of that stuff. So if you're constantly asking for stuff that you don't want, or constantly focused on stuff that you don't want, like worrying or freaking out or being anxious, it's not easy to get over that. I'm not saying just deal with it or just figure it out, because that's not true, and I need to figure that out too. But there is the sense of, okay, well, we're feeling this and we shouldn't be feeling this way because we need to do it this way instead. And we can't going into it, we can't be thinking everything is just going to be bad. We have to think about making stuff happen because we're already making something happen. Again, it's not going to just happen overnight. It's not going to just happen in 2 days. It's going to take a while. And if it takes a month or a year, at least you know that you've been putting the work in. At least you know that the work that you're doing isn't for nothing. You know what I mean? But anyway, before I talk for too long, I really appreciate you guys for watching. Thank you guys for watching your pile, whatever you guys did. Yeah. Go follow me on YouTube, Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, whatever you guys want to, or X. I guess it's not Twitter anymore, it's X. Yeah, everything is linked in my website. Stuff will be linked down below as well. My website is NimbusThePoet.com. If you guys would like to, I have my poetry up, and you can also check out my readings to book. I do offer one-on-one readings if you guys would like to. And also my Cash App and Venmo will also be linked somewhere down below or wherever. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Bye.